EA Sports is proud to present PGA Tour coverage. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobila. We are back in the state of Pennsylvania getting set to kick off the round here at one of the great golf courses in the world, Oakmont Country Club. Frank, you're very familiar with it because you were right in the mix down the stretch of the 1994 U.S. Open right here at Oakmont.
And Rich, it's so good just to be back here. You know, there's so much history in Oakmont. It's been a host to so many prestigious tournaments in our sport, such as the U.S. Amateur, the U.S. Open, the Women's U.S. Open, and the PGA Championship. It's just one of the true gems on the golf landscape.
Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. Still from 141 yards out, it's a green light special. Players still fighting the strong winds out there today.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. One under early in the round. Relatively short par 4, second hole. Frank, what's the right play off the tee here? It's probably not driver.
It certainly isn't. You need a decent yardage in for your second shot, so you don't really want to hit it past those last of the 6 bunkers on that right side. It leaves a shot of 100, 110 yards. There's another tee box a little further up where they can make it like drivable at 265 yards, but for such a short hole, this is sort of a fearsome one. You always feel like you're making a mistake when you're putting the ball on the tee.
Well, that one didn't work out. It didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
So, Frank, just from the fringe, what's the best way to hit this shot?
The best players with chip. This is going to be risky, though. I don't know if he's got the skill.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Pretty good shot right there. These putts keep the round together.
How did that not go in?
That's as bad as I have seen. Folks, that one is now on the fringe. Trying to put this hole behind him quickly. Double bogey putt. So with that, 1 over par. Third hole's a par 4. Again, it's 428 yards, but Frank, we look out to the left and we can see there's nothing quite like the third at Oakmont.
Well, the church pews certainly might look beautiful from our point of view, but they really shrink the hole down, or the landing area, because not only the pews on the left side, but the bunch of bunkers on the right. You see the tee shot plays a little downhill, but it funnels in so closely together that more often than not we'll see players hit long irons off the tee here. I tell you, there's long and long, and that with a little bit of breeze behind, it's long.
He rode the wind there to payday. He's going to have a good look coming up.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
He'll be pretty happy with that one, about 20 feet away in a good spot. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. +1 in the early going. Frank, at Oakmont, you have to take opportunities when they present themselves. Is this one of those moments here, the par 5, fourth hole at 609 yards?
Well, when he goes after it like he is here.
Looks to be putting everything into this one. Just destroyed it.
Smoked that one. Happiness is a long, 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 long walk after that one.
And from the fairway for his second shot here.
Surely not.
That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at Eagle coming up.
It's no snack, though.
In red figures at 1 under par. And now the fifth hole, short but challenging par 4, 382 yards, and it obviously rewards precision off the tee, heavily bunkered along the way. Frank, you think about the great rivalries in sports, the Yankees and the Red Sox, Ollie and Frazier, and in golf, Nicklaus and Palmer. Great athletes, great teams pushing one another to great heights.
It's amazing how that's gone forward too, because Nicklaus and Palmer really became Nicklaus and Watson. Then there was like Norman Faldo, but some would say that Faldo Ballesteros, 6 majors to 5, was even more important. But in this era that we're in now, I think we're all praying for that Woods-McIlroy rivalry. Woods with 14 majors, McIlroy already with 4. That really is one to celebrate over.
On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. That's good work right there. Just a tap in. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Whoa, that was unexplainable. I thought that was easily going to be a par.
Now I'll have to focus, try to make bogey. This one just requires a little bit of focus. So he has that for bogey. I can't help but think that the double bogey at 1 and now another at number 2 has really taken him out of his game at this point. Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit given the conditions, but once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze, but if down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Make it 2 birdies on the day. And we've come to the par 4 7th. It is 434 yards.
Nice.
Looks good. Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Second shot here at the par 4 7th.
Should be safely on deck.
Frank, not just a player, but an artist. Just beautiful work right there.
The only thing I can say, Rich, is that was Seve-esque. That looked like it nearly got below the lip, the level of the lip there.
Can't believe that one, Frank. That was a complete horseshoe right there. Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. The par 3 8th. This is where Angel Cabrera, Sunday at the U.S. Open in 2007, made a deuce, and it was set up to play at 300 yards on that final day. This is all you want, Frank, in a par 3.
Yeah, it was the first 300-yard par 3 ever in a U.S. Open.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
No way! He hold it, Frank.
Great pitch shot.
Here we are at the 9th, par 4, 477 yards. Frank, this is a rugged hole.
It is. It used to be a par 5. Some say it should still be a par 5. Long, straight hole, runs alongside the first hole there. Bunkers left and right. And, of course, if you find the rough, the remnants of what it used to be a par 5 is that nice little cross bunker in the middle of the fairway which forces you to lay up.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Rack up another one.
Take a look now at the 10th hole, Frank. Par 4, 462 yards.
Yeah, this one can play a lot of different distances. And the reason why is if you can sneak a driver to catch the downslope, it can run all the way down. You can have just a wedge in here. If you're not as fortunate and you leave it hanging up on that hill, it plays a good 200 yards for your second.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Frank, what are we looking at here with the second shot at the par 4 10th?
Once again, if you could hit something high and soft, maybe with a little bit of a cut, just to land softly on this putting surface. Everything slopes away from the front right of the green.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here, because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Putting a good round together now at 4 under. We are at the par 5 12th here at Oakmont. This is a big par 5 at 667 yards. Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. And it makes the green in regulation. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. From a long par 5 to a relatively short par 3. We're at the 13th at Oakmont, 183 yards. Frank?
Another hole, because of the shape of this green, that you're almost breaking down into 3 sections. That front little circle you can see, the bit in the middle or the bit at the back. You're trying to play to one of those 3 sections.
This could be a good one. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a formality now.
Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Shouldn't be a problem here. Well, Frank, he'll drop at least one shot here. That was not his best effort.
No, poor is the easiest way to put that. He knows it.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Well, it was bound to come to an end at some point. Drops just one shot after that terrific stretch of birdies. Rich Lerner back with you at the 14th hole at Oakmont. And this is a hole that offers up a pretty good scoring opportunity, a short par 4 at 358 yards. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
And once again, off the tee and in the bunker. In the greenside bunker here, Frank. Nice to go to the beach, but not too often, we hope. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. And getting ready for the putt. Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
Frank, amazing how this hole has gotten away.
Yeah, he's not Robinson Crusoe. Happened to everybody that's played this game.
This to avoid a huge number. This is for bogey. Frank, he needs to right the ship in a hurry. That's a bogey right there.
Well, he's got to sort of wipe the memory banks too. He's still dwelling, I think, on that double bogey he made back there earlier in the round, and that's carried over into this, and it's affecting the way in which he's playing.
Beautiful rhythmic swing right there and right down Peachtree. It's a big shot right here, second to the 15th hole.
Safely on deck.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. You have to like that. 4 under. On to 16 now, a 231-yard par 3. Frank, which way is this headed?
Now, judging by his body English, looks like it's heading a little right. There is a bit of green out there, though.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really It was a rather poor approach shot.
Pretty good stroke right there, just hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Boy, that hurts right there, Frank.
Yeah, he's got to knuckle down now, though, because, you know, we've seen it before, Rich. 2 putts turn into 3, 4. So make sure you can limit the damage here.
That's a 4th bogey on the day. Now on to the 17th hole, and Frank, in so many ways, this determined the outcome of the 2007 U.S. Open. Jim Furyk had his issues here. It's just 313 yards, but it can really play with a player's mind.
It's such an unusual par 4 for a U.S. Open, plus also where it comes in the round, because the options, and there's only really 2, is like a 4 or 5 iron, you sneak it up the right side, or you take a driver directly at the green. You would think there's something in between, but really there isn't. And that's why, to your point, it stopped Jim Furyk, it stopped Tiger Woods, it allowed Cabrera to win. It also helped Ernie Els, who went with the driver option back in 1994. So 17, it's short, it's tempting, it is at a U.S. Open, but it is still demanding.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Wow, I can't believe he found the cup on that one.
Clean up on aisle 5.
This is where so many of the legends, from Hogan to Nicklaus to Miller to Els, made their imprint. And don't forget about Angel Cabrera, the last time the U.S. Open was played here. The 18th hole, the clubhouse straight ahead.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Can a ball explode?
That is big. I mean, really big. Frank just continuing to make the game look easy.
This just shortens the whole golf course up when you can hit it that far.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Always 2 components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read, and missed out on that second part. We're just playing a nice round of golf. Has that one for par, and now at 5 under par. Really good round out there today. What's the mindset, Frank, to keep it going?
The first thing, really, Rich, just try and keep the same composure for tomorrow's round. Get some rest. We know that. Shouldn't really have to hit the range. Swings in good position. Just keep it easy and visualize how tomorrow's going to pan out.